Hey guys, Coach with April. Hope everyone's doing good. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, if you did not know that. And I really wanted to kind of take a second here and talk about mental health and also, try to break the stigma of mental health that so many people kind of have and, maybe grew up with having this mental stigma about mental health. I think during a lot of our lives, we've kind of pushed off mental health as it not really being that important or not really even understanding it ourselves. But mental health is even more important than your physical health because it basically aids to your physical health. So, a lot of people might talk down about just mental health in general. People who have depression or anxiety, some people truly don't understand what depression and anxiety actually are and what they can do to people, and just the severity of mental health in America and kind of where we are. I think we've grown. I think that, through the last few years, I think we've all been more in touch and more aware that mental health is seriously very, very, very important. And there's some things that we can do to kind of, help change mental health. And it starts first, off within yourself. Everyone goes through personal struggles, some a lot worse than others. And that's just kind of a fact of life. But it's kind of how we deal with that and how we cope with that and how, our brain functions that is different from each person to another. People can have different levels of depression, clinical depression, actually, needing to take medication. And then people who kind of just go through up and down roller coaster, if you will, in their lives. And I guess I'm kind of one of those people. I won't say I'm depressed or have anxiety to an extent. I do, as everyone does. I do not take any medication for it. But there's days I wake up and I feel like a rock star. I can go to work, I make a bunch of calls, make some sales, and I feel awesome about myself. And there's days where I wake up and I just feel like a piece of shit. I tell myself different things, oh, why are you doing that? That's stupid. No one's going to like this video. Why are you even trying to make a video? Just different things that we tell ourselves that's just not true. So going back to kind of mental health and how we as a society can help fix mental health, there's a lot of ways we can do that. Researching and understanding mental health, that's a huge thing. Actually taking the time to understand, what different things contribute to our mental health and how to take care of them ourselves. Learning awesome, good coping skills. Some people like to write music, journal. Exercise is great for me. I love to work out. If I'm upset or in a mood, working out literally just changes everything for me. It's awesome. So that's my niche though. So maybe you like to write, journal. Maybe you need to, can talk to a friend. That's so important. And I know a lot of people are lucky and blessed to have really good, awesome friends and family. And there's some people who unfortunately are not so lucky to have great friends and family. So being, an open ear for people, maybe they're not your best friend or someone you've even known for a long time. But if you realize someone's down or not being themselves, reaching out and touching base, hey, notice you kind of were a little off today. Everything okay? That can seriously make or break someone's day and make or break someone's life even. You don't know what people are going through in their mind. So that's super important. Again, educating not just yourself, but if you have kids or if you're around kids, start them young, start to understand, start to teach them, what depression and anxiety kind of are about, kind of, what it's like, and get them to discuss and be open about their emotions. I think that's very, very important. Growing up when I was a kid, this type of stuff really wasn't talked about because it's, again, a stigma, just like STDs are a stigma, and sex, taboo, everything like that. All these things are like stigmas. So I think we can definitely help break the cycle if we're talking to our kids now, getting them engaged and understanding, and definitely trying to get on top of that bullying, the cyberbullying. We see it everywhere, and with the presence of social media being kind of the way it is now, it's only going to get worse for our kids because they're the ones growing up in it. You know, when I was a kid, we didn't have that type of stuff. So bullying and different things like that were different. Now, you know, the cyberbullying, I think, is what a lot of, you know, the problems are. So just educating your kids, educating yourself, reaching out to someone, you know, just being friendly. You don't have to, you know, press buttons or ask them questions about what's going on in their personal life. But if you sense something's up, just reach out. You know, again, trying to really maybe talk with people who have gone through different things in their lives, you know, maybe meeting up, finding Facebook groups or things like that to kind of cope with yourself. If you're uncomfortable talking to people that, you know you personally, you can always reach out to me. Like I said, no one's perfect. We all go through things. I go through things on a daily basis. So don't feel bad. That's what people are here for. And there's so many other ways that we can help break the stigma of mental health, but it really starts with those core things. Truly understanding what mental health means, how to take care of yourself for mental health. Mental health, just again, like I said, just as important, if not more important than your physical health. So it kind of starts with those things. So just really wanted to make this video here and kind of talk about mental health. You know, just because it's Mental Health Awareness Month doesn't mean this is the only time we should be talking about it. Like I said, being present and open will help others be also open and, you know, realize that we should all be understanding. So, like I said, if you guys need anything, please reach out and let me know. Don't be afraid of me. I'm here for you if you need me. So, love you guys. Have a good day.